Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and today we're going to be reading Fit People / Weight Losers of Reddit. What advice would you give someone who is just starting their weight loss journey? If you enjoy, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more weight loss videos that help you stay on track. Your diet is the most important thing. I was pushing 300 pounds in high school. For the first time since middle school, I am under 200 pounds. You can exercise all you want. Won't mean jack if you're not eating right. That's one of the reasons the whole fat people are all lazy thing irks me so much. I move around all day at work and home. I'm fat because I eat junk food like a horse, not because I'm lazy. I can only imagine how fit I'd be if I worked on my self-control, or how fat I'd be if I didn't move a lot. I gained 5 pounds when they put a card reader on the vending machine. Every time you make a change, ask yourself if it's a change you can maintain for the rest of your life. Cut out all added sugar from everything forever, not maintainable, will fail, will beat self up unnecessarily, and you will gain weight back. Only indulge in sugary treats once every week, or only when they're quality enough to be worth it, maintainable. Work out every day no matter what, not maintainable, will fail, will be discouraged, will quit. I have 2 late meetings this week and 1 next week. I can work out 4 times this week and maybe 5 or 6 next. Maintainable. My husband phrases it in this way. What do you want to spend your tokens on? You want a burger? Cool. Would it be worth it to waste your tokens on a crappy $1 burger from McDonald's? Probably not. Going to a highly regarded and raved about new restaurant and want to try their amazing burger? Worth it. Save your indulgences for high quality, satisfying meals and treats instead of wasting them all on crap that if you really sat down and thought about it, you probably don't want to enjoy anyways, but are eating because of the forbidden fruit aspect. Treat sugar as a legal recreational drug. Don't overdo it in the beginning. You'll get burned out and unmotivated. Start small. Eat just a little bit less in the beginning. 1 less potato for dinner, less pasta, add a little bit of veggies. Doesn't have to be raw lettuce. Maybe some spinach or broccoli in your sauces. Also, don't forget spices. Spices can make a lot of veggies taste better if you're not used to eating them. Train a little in the beginning. Take a walk to a bus stop a little further away. Take the stairs. Do some easy squats while brushing your teeth. Get into a routine of stretching. Once you're used to the changes, change more. Get a gym card. Maybe eat pizza only once every 2nd week instead of every week. Then change it to once a month. Bike to work. TLDR, don't quit your old lifestyle cold turkey. I've lost 50 pounds in the last year by making 1 change at a time. I make 1 healthy change, and when that feels like normal, I make another. It's gradual, it's not overwhelming, and I'm hoping eating healthier will last longer because I'm not dieting for a set period of time. 100% agree on that. This is exactly what I did. To add, don't expect to see results right away. I remember the first time I attempted weight loss, I didn't notice results in the first few weeks and gave up because it wasn't working. I had to go in with a mentality of just doing it for health and not looks. After about a month of not weighing myself and not analyzing if it is working, my significant other noticed my clothes being a bit looser. Also, I wouldn't expect others to notice until well after you start to notice. If you are making a significant change, others will notice eventually, especially after you make the jump to buying smaller size clothing. TLDR, just keep going and do what makes you feel good and healthy. It will pay off. I like what I eat, and I like what I do for exercise. Makes it very easy to stick to. None of the advice given will work long term if it's not something you can commit to. This is super important. The key to losing weight consistently is always just this concept, mind over matter. No physical change you make will matter if your mind doesn't want to do it, if your brain is fighting against it. Don't force yourself to eat salads if you hate them that much. Don't skip out on going out with your friends. Don't do workouts you absolutely despise. The key to starting off your weight loss / fitness journey is, don't make yourself consistently miserable. You will never stick to any fitness or weight loss plan you're miserable doing. Repeat to yourself, mind over matter. Find healthy foods you absolutely enjoy. Start substituting the worst parts of your diet with this. I used to be obsessed with peanut M&Ms and Reese's Cups, and sugar in general. I work at Starbucks, so I would overload on free sugary Starbucks drinks and parties. I realized sugar was the main cause of my weight gain. I'm female, 5'8", 174 to 140 in 8 months, so I stopped eating bad sugars. I substituted ice cream for Halo Top Enlighten. Their mint chip is amazing. I developed an intense love for cantaloupe and pineapple. I ate so much cantaloupe and pineapple to get my sweet fix. I started creating salads filled with veggies I loved. I love spicy food, so lots of peppers basically. I learned that salsa and hummus are amazing low-cal dips for chopped cucumbers. Find healthy foods you enjoy, stick with it. I ate a lot of pan-fried chicken nuggets that I barely used any oil on. I ate so many nuggets, but counted the calories of course, and here I am, down 30 pounds. I would still go out with friends when need be. I would plan ahead when I knew we were going out. I would wake up and plan my meals so that I had enough calories left over for sushi that night or for a slice of deep dish pizza. I never deprived myself of bad foods. I still went out and enjoyed myself and didn't feel guilty if I maybe went 200 or 300 calories over a day by accident by having fun. I would simply go home, run it off on the treadmill, and go to bed. Make reasonable, realistic changes. I started off initially by first just eating the way I regularly did and counting the calories on that for a week. That week's calorie log was a good gauge of how much I overate. I realized based on that log that I overate by eating too big of portions on my regular meals and snacking on a lot of sugary stuff in between my meals. After this, I decided to start the 500 calorie deficit, but didn't start eating healthy. I would just try to fit my regular unhealthy diet into my 1300 calorie plan. It didn't work, I quickly realized. I learned that the small, unhealthy things equals lots of empty calories that don't make you feel full. I started to eat lots of large, healthy meals that made me feel sustained and full for hours and hours on end. I quit snacking. 8 months later, I still don't snack unless it's fruit, Halo Top, or an occasional treat myself day where I cheat a teeny bit. I'm allowing myself to now because I learned self-control. Sorry for the long comment. I'm so passionate about this. I want everyone to learn that losing weight and getting healthy is super simple. It's not complicated, but it isn't easy. It requires a lot of mental working out as well, a lot of training yourself to change your habits, learning to love your new and improved healthy habits, and learning to implement them into your everyday routine and not just a temporary fad to drop weight. You'll gain it back so quickly if that's your starting mentality. I hope everyone realizes that honestly, all it takes is mind over matter, consistency, and determination. You do not need to be a fitness guru. You don't even need to own a pair of fancy neon Nikes or a Fitbit. Download MyFitnessPal, learn it, it's your best friend now. Good luck to everyone who reads this and wants to better themselves. Don't let anyone stop you. There is absolutely no shame in wanting a better body. So if you want to go to the gym, then do so. If someone laughs to see an out-of-shape person exercising, they're an idiot. 100% this. I started my weight loss with a BMI of 39.9 at 218 pounds. I'm 5'1" and female, and I'm currently sitting at a BMI of 27.3 at 146 pounds. I've been told constantly for the last 10 pounds of my weight loss that I'm too skinny or look like I have an ED. I'm still overweight, and I'm 26 pounds from my initial goal weight that would sit me right in the middle of the healthy weight range. No, I'm not starving. No, turning down cookies, cake, soft drink, and lollies doesn't mean I have an ED. No, I won't undo my diet by eating a burger I'd carefully planned into my day. No one said crap about anything when I was at my heaviest weight and eating enough to feed an average-sized man. Now everyone feels like they can comment on my weight, eating habits/food choices all the time. I've lost all my straight female friends because of my weight loss. It happened slowly, and they all fell off as I got thinner than they are. First, almost immediately, I lost a friend who was the same size as me at the start. She was making fun of my food, calling it disgusting when I dared to drink water or eat tuna in front of her. She accused me of fat-shaming her by losing weight. The most recent one is someone who went vegan to lose weight. She went junk food vegan and gained a lot. She was always overweight and now is pushing obese, if she's not already there. She got offended when I, at like 6 inches shorter than her, was a smaller clothes size than she was, and actively tried to make me break my food plans whenever we hung out. Oh, you've worked so hard so far, one slice of cake won't hurt. But it's not one when you're pushing me to do it every day, is it, idiot? I don't get why people actually try to ruin other people's self-improvement, but it's really damn annoying. So I lost 60 pounds in 5 months. I didn't do any complicated diet, I ate less, that's it. I had a certain number of servings for each food group and tried my best to follow them each day. Also, as said above, only water. Eating well is 90% of weight loss. 1. Start now. Not Monday, not after that birthday, not after the next holiday. Start now, like the second you make up your mind to do it. Don't put it off. 2. Count calories and be honest about it. Your body is logging them even if you're not. 3. Trust the process, not the progress. Your weight is going to fluctuate no matter what you do, but if you stay mostly consistent, the weight will come off. And 4. It's okay to screw up sometimes. It's whether you get back on track that matters. 1. MyFitnessPal is really all you need for the weight loss part of fitness because the name of the game is calorie restriction. You don't even need to alter your actual diet very much, just eat less. If you can fit a chocolate shake into your daily allowance, go ahead, as long as you're hitting the necessary nutrients well enough. Keep in mind it might feel like hell at first, but your body gets used to eating less after a couple of weeks or so and it feels much easier to maintain. 2. Try not only losing fat, but replacing that fat with muscle. Just hitting the weight room for 30 minutes a day can really alter your health and appearance for the better. Just be sure to start slow, easing in will feel like less of a chore, and build motivation. Pick a couple of exercises and do those a few times a week for the first month or so. The top of r/fitness has great advice on how to choose exercises. 3. Maintain a realistic idea of the time frame for progress. Building up a good body will take a great deal of patience through realistic expectations. You can see changes in only a few months, but arriving at a great body could take 1 to 3 years depending on your goals and starting point. And that brings us to the end of the video narwhals. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more weight loss videos that help you stay on track.